Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Washington Huskies. The Bruins will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Washington's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Washington sends out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So UCLA's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
And the Bruins want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Takes the easy one to the back.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The option look. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They booted away on fourth down. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. Powers through the defender. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Hunt is on its way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Oh, better look out! And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option. The pitch. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's trouble, ball's out in the end zone. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Creates a little room. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
It's complete to the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick completion on the out. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. He's got it on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bruins. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the... Breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Huskies.
One of the the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now down 9-7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Bruins will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The gun to give to the back. They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
And the Bruins send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Off play action. Caught over the middle. It's Baptiste. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On the option. Quick toss. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Never a doubt.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Makes the quick grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. Safe to say expectations have not been met. When you start a season in the top 5, you expect to contend for a playoff spot. Now they're sitting there unranked. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Escapes the sack. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's got him in the flat. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Bruins moving quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Unloads to the wideout. He got it! So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Touchdown, UCLA! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try. And it's perfect. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. 4 wideout set, 2-by-2 on 2nd and 5.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bruins will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Got it near midfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off-play action on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Baptiste. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease. And then the wide receivers start to kick in. And the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Cincinnati. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge game.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the RPO, complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
They're setting up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble and throws. It's caught. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He makes the grab. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. The give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running back searching for a hole. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Baptiste. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. Snags it over the middle. Nice move to keep running. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. And the route is on.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Second down coming up. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Huskies. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's McCaffrey. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's McCaffrey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Right on the money. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. That penalty cost him a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Unloads to the right. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tight end now in motion. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 30 to Maryland. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his second sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. He'll do it himself. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the tight end. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. And this one is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Coming out with it, it's McCaffrey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might... And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Oh, another great move. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.